Hey everybody, Canvas is still out, so I made this video to explain and walk through the homework that's due on Monday. The first assignment is to do 2 practice soap charts or soap notes. Here's a video that I made explaining or reviewing how to go over to do a soap note. You can either print off soap charts or soap notes from the internet, or if you just get a blank sheet of paper and write SOAP on it, make a space for your signature, the date, and your client's name, and you can just put practice client up there, that's fine. This is just to practice getting it down. You will be learning more details for soap notes, but here's an example of how I did it. Okay, here is the practice soap chart, little example. It's not the most complicated thing in the world, but it doesn't need to be at this point. So remember the OPPQRST acronym. Onset. Go ahead and pick a day for the condition to have started. Just make sure it's in the past. Provocative. So remember, the P with a circle around it means pain. Increases with lifting. So over here I put a little thing. The P, the up arrow, and the W with a slash means width. So for provocative, pain, increase with lifting. As palliative, the second P, but ice. Quality, achy, sore. You can put your own things. You can choose whether or not it's going to be radiating or not. The site is in the left shoulder. That's about as detailed as you need to be right now. And time, it's daily in the evenings. For O, if your soap chart has a diagram, you can go ahead and make the 3 dash marks for hypertonicity. Just write hypertonicity, the upper back. I wrote it twice, one in the abbreviation and one fold out. You can use the abbreviation or you can write it all out if you want. And then in the left shoulder, I put as a moderate hypertonicity for both those things. And then for the assessment, so the pain changed, remember, the triangle's delta means change. Pain changed from 5 to a 3. Hypertonicity in the upper back went from a moderate to a low. And in the left shoulder, from moderate to an upper low. L with a circle around it means left, just like right up here. Again, that is redundant just for the sake of explaining the shorthand. And then after the A, go down to the P. M with a circle around it, again, means massage. TX means treatment, as a TX. Once every 2 weeks. And then ice, PRN, so ice as needed. At this level, that's about as much detail as you need. Yeah, so create 2 of these. If you're a second termer, go ahead and work on somebody, whoever you've been practicing on. And then the whole point of this is making sure you get all the information here. And in the future, we'll be going into more detail, right? Being more specific, not just upper back or left shoulder. But for right now, this is what you need to do. Make sure to put the date on it and to sign it, and just write practice at the top. For the name of the client, just write practice person. Okay. The second assignment is to have your iPad set up, at least for the first termers. Second termers, you should already have this done. So download all the apps that you see here on this list and make sure they are all on one home screen on your iPad. Once you download an app, you can click and hold it and it'll pop up this screen. If you click to the side of that, you'll get this image with all the apps with little dash marks next to them. You can then click and hold and drag along the screen to the edge and it will pull up the next home screen. Put all the apps on this list on one home screen and then take a screenshot of your iPad. You take a screenshot by clicking on the circle button, which I believe is called the home button, and the power button simultaneously. You'll find the home button over here, it's the circle, and then relative to the circle button, power button is on the edge of your iPad up here. Second termers, you have your assignments right here. You should be able to access all your textbooks from your previous modules and your previous courses or through Bookshelf. I encourage everyone to do the reading and study all the vocab. There is no way I can cover all the information that's in these chapters during class, so it's important for all of you to review. Term 2 people, make sure to do the massage prep. The third assignment is to start your research project, your research paper. The theme is, or the prompt is, the day in the life of a massage therapist. And at this point, all you need is a title page and an introductory paragraph. There should be links in the email that I sent out that will help guide you through these things. The introductory paragraph doesn't need to be hard. It just needs to introduce the subject, and the subject matter is a day in the life of a massage therapist, what you're going to talk about. Now, if you know a specific type of place that you want to work at, like a chiropractic clinic, a franchise, or a spa, something like that, or a specific business, go ahead and include that in your introductory paragraph. I look forward to seeing you all Monday.